Welcome back, Baku Gamers. Did you miss me? It's almost like it hasn't been like any time at all. But we've come with big news. Big news. Just kidding. It's sizable news. It's tolerable news. It's swallowable news. We got more Aurelus cards. Actually, you know what? That is big news. That is big news. Let's have this. We got big news. We got big news. Aurelus cards. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And we're not talking about Evos. We're not even talking about fusions. Sorry, the 5 people that clicked off this video because I'm not talking about Bakugan in a Bakugan video. Could you tell I'm salty about that? That my biggest views are just Bakugan videos. Oh, oops. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a flip card. All right, yeah. I kind of subdued the excitement there. Oh, let me get this out of the way, or else this looks like I'm unprofessional and garbage. Whoa, could you tell I just recorded the other video? Anyway, so I mentioned in that video that there may have been that shields would possibly be good the bigger the number, and I did mention a 4 or 5. Yes, I did mention that with the prior knowledge that this Aurelus gear exists. Now, here's what I'm wondering. 4 is the biggest number that we've ever had on these shields, and that means this mitigates 5 damage from anything that you would have taken. So that's a lot. That's a lot. So Aurelus, at the beginning you were sacrificing your card pool for stronger B power and stronger potential within the Bakugan themselves. Now, could Aurelus find its new purpose in being the biggest shield? Being the biggest defense? Before it was the biggest sword. Now it is the biggest shield. Could this be? What? Let's see what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. This could possibly be Aurelus' newfound purpose. Finally, Aurelus has something to do with it. So, like, Aurelus sucks, dude. And does this help it? Does this help it? No. No. Because it's still a 6-cost Aurelian accelerator. It's still a 6-cost, but I mean, if you're using it for that, but at the same time, it's a dead draw in my hand if I can't use it, so we have to assess this as a viable card in quote-unquote Aurelus strategies, or teams that would utilize Aurelus to its fuller potential. At the same time as governing this, right? And this is a 4-cost if you land on a gear reduction core for 404. That's not worth it. Sorry. That's bad. If we're talking about the Aurelus Hydrus that lets you use gears for free, but at the same time, ew, gross. Because that Evo itself is expensive, and so you have to dabble in a bunch of weird, very technical strategies that you're just going to get blown back by sync or literally anything else because that strategy is wonky in of itself. Cheating out big Evos, let alone cheating out big Evos to cheat out big gears, is slow and stupid, and at least this blocks 5 while you're losing your way on your way to do it. This is not worth it. Sorry, folks. But there's a brighter side. The flip is good. The two sides of the same coin. The thing that's meant to replace flips versus the actual flip card itself. The flip is better than the supposed replacement. That makes me giddy. That fills me with insane joy in the pure irony of it all. And let alone, it's an Aurelus flip. It's a good Aurelus flip. Granted, good is in a vacuum. If we're comparing it to literally every other card, you just run this instead of the Outsiders, or you actually just run Fierce Charge over this, because at least you're going as sad as this is, as completely sad as this is, you're going to be running into far more Fusion Bakugan than you ever will Aurelus Bakugan in this day and age. And that makes me sad. If you run Golden Wall, You're going to be the only person running Aurelus there in the first place, so you might as well run Fierce Charge. It's funny. It's funny because it's sad how a lot of these cards and Bakugan in this game have just not, they're just not at their full potential. They just fall flat. And I'm laughing about it because it's humorous. Yep. So those are the 2 cards that we have to announce today. What do you guys think? Do you think they're garbage? Are you excited for the new direction that Aurelus might be taking? Or maybe I am just over-assessing one single card that we've gotten in Aurelus for... Name the last Aurelus card that we've received that's not an Evo? And not a dual faction? Those don't count as well? Someone will. Someone will. I know it. I'm going to feel so stupid. Why'd I put you guys to the challenge? Well, I'm out of here. Make good decisions. Like and subscribe. Please help grow the channel. Blah, blah, blah. See ya.